Alex, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an update on my cruelty-free transition, and pretty much I'm going to go over a mistake that I made, and I will explain that in a second, but I first want to get two things out of the way. First, I was going to originally put up a makeup tutorial today. I did a makeup tutorial where I recreated the look from my cruelty-free haul, the first one that I did with Brianna May. So I filmed that, but I filmed it on my new Sigma lens, and it didn't work out. The Sigma lens did not work out well with my Canon T5i. It kept making all of these clicking noises, and the reason why it's making clicking noises so much is because it was auto-focusing like crazy. So during the video when it was filming me, it was just like in, out, in, out, in, out. Like I had to be absolutely still like this for it to not move. If I just start talking like I'm talking to you right now, it would just go in, out, in, out. So even from a camera quality looks-wise, it was freaking out. And then I heard a lot of people were having problems. Like, even though so many people, this is just like a tip, so many YouTubers have Sigma lenses, you hear about how amazing they are, but they don't work well on every camera. There are issues, and I was just like, I'm not even gonna try to get an external mic and try to find ways to make this work. The lens was about, I think, $800 to $1,000. Like, I'm not spending that kind of money on a lens for me to have to work really hard around it and for maybe it to work. And I wasn't gonna wait to get the mic to come in to try it out, because by the time I tried everything out, it'd probably be too late to return. And I was just over it because I was so annoyed with all the clicking sounds, which I could not edit out. And then, just the quality of the look. So I'm just gonna redo that makeup tutorial and get it up hopefully before the end of the month, if not the beginning of next month. But I apologize. I know at least one of my subscribers has been really excited about that one, but I tried it out my Sigma lens with that video and it was just way too annoying. So I did return that camera lens. I'm pretty happy with the one that I have now that came with my Canon T5i. I was just trying to do like the blurry background. So I'm gonna do a lot of research on this next lens that I tried to get, because I was so annoyed with how the other one worked out. Like, I'm so disappointed. I returned it as soon as I could, so yeah. I'll keep you guys posted on that, but as of now, like, honestly, this is great. Actually, how about I ask you guys this? This is going to be in addition to my other question. What do you think about the videos with blurry backgrounds? Do you like a background that's not super blurry like mine, or do you really like the blurry background? Because if you prefer it like the way that I have it, as opposed to the super blurry background, then I will just keep it this way. But if you like the idea of a blurry background, let me know down in the comments, and I'll definitely, work really hard to figure out which lens would work better for me. So we will see, I guess. Now, my other question is just a question that I'm asking in this video, like I'm doing every other video where I just ask you a random makeup or beauty question. So today's question is, if you're doing your makeup, what typically is the step that you skip? Or like, if you don't feel like doing the entire routine, what part of the routine do you skip? Like me, today I skipped bronzer. So that is an example. Like, I usually try to skip bronzer just because it's just like one more step, like, and I feel like bronzing I do the most in the summer because I have an excuse every other season to not bronze. So I'm like, it's winter, I don't need to, be bronzed. So that is what I skip. And I was actually skipping brow gel for a long time too, but I'm just starting to get back into brow gel. So do you skip out on brow gel? Do you skip out on concealer? Or do you have amazing skin and you don't even bother wearing foundation? Let me know what part you typically skip on if you skip a step in your makeup. Okay, now we are going to jump into the mistake that I made with my cruelty-free transition. So I'm actually really glad that the makeup tutorial did not work out and that I have to refilm it, because I'd rather have this video go up now just because it's regarding my previous video. So the mistake that I made was on the slmissglam brushes. That giant brush book that I talked about that had 25 brushes, that the brushes were just absolutely beautiful, that I dangled in front of you. Yeah, they are a little bit deceiving, that company. So all the brushes, like I said, are 100% vegan. They're made of synthetic material. They are considered cruelty-free. But this lovely book is made out of leather. Not pleather, real leather. And I know I haven't commented back to the girl who mentioned that in the comments. Sometimes I read the comments, but I don't have time to respond back right away. but she had said like, oh, those brushes are so beautiful, but too bad that the bookcase, this, is made of leather, which is what it all comes in. So in case you didn't see that video, I'll kind of give you an idea what it looks like inside. But pretty much, it came with all of these gorgeous brushes. Pretty much, these are my dream brushes. If I could dream up a brush, these are it. And I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed because not only did I show them on my channel, but, you know, I really like them. I'm not gonna, this is the hardest thing that I'm gonna have to return, sell, give to a friend. Like, I'm so angry because I really, really like them, but I can't support the brand or the brushes because it came in a leather book. Like, the entire site is cruelty-free. But then they send you these great, nice, cruelty-free vegan makeup brushes that are made out of synthetic material in a leather book. So that's really annoying. I'm actually going to be emailing the company and asking them why they did that. I'm also going to be calling customer service and, you know, seeing how it worked to send the makeup brushes back, because I threw out the box that it came in. And I don't have the invoice that came in the box because I was like, these are amazing. Why would I ever return them? And I was like, oh good, I'm like cleaning. So I'm doing such a good job at cleaning. And I was like, oh, I should have held on to that box. Because some companies, I don't know if you guys know, but like with my Sigma lens, they're like, you have to pack it in the same box, with the same, oh, I keep hitting this. Sorry, this is shaking. I keep hitting it with my knee. It has to come in the exact same package and everything. Like, they're super strict about it, so they better not be about this, because this was a really expensive brush book and I better get my money back because that is ridiculous. It's so misleading. Now, they do say it on the website. I went back and looked at the website. It did say this is a real leather book, and it's funny because too, they were trying to make it sound like so great, like, oh, this is real leather. But it's like, when you have all these products that are cruelty-free and vegan, like, that's a really nice selling point for them, and to throw it in a leather case is so annoying. And I didn't catch it. Like, it was on there. I'm pretty sure I read it at one point, but didn't really think of it, anything of it, because when I think about materials as far as being cruelty-free and vegan, I think of clothes, you know, like tops, jeans, like all that kind of stuff. I don't think about a case that holds synthetic brushes. Like, that did not click in my mind, you know, that, you know, Alex, this is leather. So, and if anything, when I see books like this, I think that they're made out of some other material. And I went on Sigma's website and I looked at their brush books. Those are made out of synthetic material. So those aren't made out of leather. So I was happy to see that. So, but it looks like it's the same material, but it's not. So I just want to apologize to anyone who was trying to go cruelty-free. If you went and purchased these brushes thinking that they were cruelty-free and vegan, I apologize. That's why I wanted to get this video up sooner rather than later. And I'm sorry if you guys were thinking like, oh, I don't have it, I'm not buying them now, but I want to buy them in the future and I want to be cruelty-free, and now it's like, now I can't get them. Now, if you're not cruelty-free, if you're not doing that whole thing, and you're still buying from MAC and Maybelline, then, you know, this is irrelevant. You guys can still totally go out and get that book. If you are someone who is cruelty-free or vegan and, you know, you don't mind buying it in a leather case, that is totally fine. It's up to you. I'm not judging anybody. For me personally, I don't want to, you know, promote that to everyone else, you know, and it's just really annoying that it came in a leather case. Like, all this for a freaking case, which is really frustrating. So yeah, I'm really sorry if someone is, you know, as strict as me as far as being cruelty-free goes, and you're like, man, I'm sorry, but yeah, so I just don't feel comfortable with using the brushes or promoting the brushes on my channel. If I don't feel comfortable about promoting anything on my channel, then I'm not going to use them in my personal life, with the exception of things that maybe I'm trying to use up, like some of my skincare items, my shampoo items. You know, I'm just using those up because I know that I can use them up quickly. But these types of brushes, especially with how nice that they are, they would last so long. And, you know, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't want to keep anything, especially like brushes, that I can't show you guys in makeup tutorials, because I want to be using stuff that I can talk to you guys about. So I just don't feel comfortable with it. So that's it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. You know, I wanted to do this to show you guys that you will make mistakes along the way making a transition. And this is a really funny one to make that is a little misleading, you don't really think about. So I think it's important to share that with you guys because it's something that you guys can now look out for and that I'm going to be looking out for more whenever I'm trying out, you know, different products from different brands. Like, oh, they say that they're cruelty-free, but what type of material is this book that these brushes come in? So definitely pay attention to that. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!